So Whop or Skool, which one is a better platform? I have built a communities in both of them, so I have experience in both of them. My Skool community is a bit bigger than my Whop ones, so I have put in a lot more time into Skool. So this is just gonna be my personal opinion, personal thoughts on the platforms. I'm not gonna like analyze what Whop has been doing and their strategies and Skool strategies. Just gonna give my pretty straightforward opinion. I'm gonna go through the main differences with these two platforms in my opinion. Skool focuses on the community aspect and does it really well, keeps it simple and nails it. Whop, in the other hand, is better at money making stuff and has more functions, more things to do with it. And Skool has been around for a while and Whop is just a newcomer for those who don't know yet. And Alex Hormozi has invested in Skool and Iman Gadzhi has invested a lot in Whop. So now I'm gonna talk about both platforms and I'm gonna start from Skool. And I know Skool a bit better, I have more experience with Skool. The good thing about Skool is that, like I said, it's really simple to understand. Like the UI is super simple, easy to understand, and it runs quite well. There are no bugs or it's not difficult to find what to do where. It's really straightforward, which is why I like it. And it has its own kind of community and vibe with all the communities, which is kind of wholesome. Like it sticks to the core things you need for community and does, in my opinion, the community aspect a bit better. But what Skool kind of falls short is that they are a bit slower than Whop. Like Skool is going at this phase and Whop is going like Whop is like the crazy newcomer who is just like trying to like pass by doing crazy stuff. I don't know how would I say this. Skool feels a lot more like reliable. When they release new stuff, it works and everything is so like simple and well designed. Like everything just works really well even when there's new stuff. But the problem is that the new stuff comes a bit slow, like new functions. And from the visual point of view, there's a bit of lack of customization in the site because basically every community looks pretty much the same. There's like some small like picture here and there and for the courses and stuff. But Whop has a lot more customization and that kind of stuff. And I'm a really visual guy, so that kind of stuff is important to me. And also the pricing options with Skool are quite limited compared to Whop. Basically, to sum it up, Skool is better at community stuff, but it's really simple, it's really slow, but when it does something, it works, you know? They're not like going super fast and super crazy compared to Whop. So let's move on to Whop. First thing that I noticed, because I started from Skool, then I moved on to Whop, was that the UI is a bit confusing. Like it's a bit difficult to navigate and find stuff and do stuff. I do like the way it looks a bit more modern compared to Skool, and there is more customization options. But yeah, I think even till this day, like just the UI is a bit confusing, and because they're improving in such a fast pace, like random things here and there like change all the time. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, but I do enjoy how like, to be honest, I don't know like that much about the teams, but apparently like Skool's team has a bit older people and Whop team is full of like young people, and like people are like doing stuff fast and like wanting to improve fast. So it is really cool to see when they're just like going and improving. And yeah, sure, is everything completely perfect like right away? No, but definitely like the first thing you see is the UI and then the navigation stuff. But I think that is something, especially now that Iman is on board, it's gonna improve. But once they get the UI stuff down, I think Whop is like really strong competitor to Skool. Also, like one thing about Whop that I don't like that kind of goes together with all of this is that like it's buggy sometimes, you know, and when there's like new stuff, sometimes like things just get like a bit buggy, you know, things don't work the way they should, or they do, but it's just too confusing to understand. But let's move on to the good things about Whop. And first of all, like it has a lot more functions. It has like a lot more apps, things you can add into the community you build. And but the biggest thing with Whop is probably the fact that you can pay for people to do stuff. So Whop did the affiliate thing first. I think Skool has affiliate thing right now. It's pretty new, but Whop did that first, and they have built inside the community that you can pay for people to do like small tasks to keep them engaged or to clip content for you. That like money making aspect of Whop is like really strong. And if Whop is gonna be Skool, it's gonna be because of that money making aspect. And Whop has like more like pricing options, more options to do basically everything. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how things move on from here. Like, will the other one be the other platform completely, or will they just coexist and the other one just does other thing better than the other one? Like, for example, I could see that everything continues the same. Skool is more like for community stuff, getting like learning about something, getting better at something. And Whop is more around the money making niche. And the way I see these platforms is that, think about some sports. Skool is like the OG guy who has been doing this their whole life. They know exactly what they're doing and they do it well, but they like move really slowly, and they are maybe a bit more close-minded, and they just been like doing this stuff for every day, and they're really good at it. They're consistent, but they are slow. But then there's this like junior, this like new kid who is like really talented, like challenges the old guy, who is really talented and has like all the energy in the world, all the passion like in the world, and he's just rapidly like getting better and better, and he's just going crazy with it. Yeah, he like messes up sometimes, he does like some mistakes that the old guy has learned from already, but he has so much potential, you know, and he might even be more talented at first than the OG guy, and he's improving quite fast. So yeah, it will be really interesting to see where this goes, and that's my personal opinion about both of these platforms. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my stuff, what do you think about this, and I will see you guys on the next video.